everyone, welcome back. So for this episode, we're going to go on site to a customer's warehouse where we're going to install a 90p. It's about a 44-gallon tank. So we're going to do a little jungle vibe with that tank. So got my stuff packed up and we're going to head out and get that install going. Check it out. With every installation, I normally like to drop in some egg crate to help distribute the weight of the rock and soil that's going to be placed on top of the glass on the bottom. I'll start with a good base layer of crushed lava rock, and then I'll put a small layer of soil before I start layering the hardscape. So I didn't show it before, but I actually do a lot of pre-planning, and I found that labeling your rocks during that pre-planning phase actually helps you to remember where it is during the final build. And so that's what the blue tape is here. I've numbered them and I've recorded, taken pictures so that I can make sure that I am placing the rocks in the right area as well as in the right direction. So I like to use a little cup when I'm doing some detailed work with the soil so that I can place it exactly in the area that I want. And I'm actually here using land-in soil. I actually like and prefer land-in soil as it doesn't break down as quickly as some of the other brands like ADA or UNS, even though those brands are great as well. But I'll leave a link in the description in case you want to pick some up. So next I'm going to be adding some sand. I wanted to add a little bit of a clearing in the front. I didn't want to make it too heavy as far as plants. I wanted to give some room and swimming area for the fish, as well as to make it easier to view and to soften up the entire aquascape. So with this project, I actually did something a little different. I did a dark start. So I filled it with water and I set up the filter and I let it run for 2 weeks. I seeded it with some bacteria and basically let the tank cycle. And so now I'm actually just draining it and we're going to be adding plants. But before I do that, normally when you have wood, some fungus and mold might grow on it, completely harmless, but I'm just brushing off. It's this white fuzz, and essentially we'll drain it, we'll drain the tank, and then we'll start planting.
I'm just calling to say I am so troubled by the
Just one point to note is that I'm actually using fishing wire to tie this down. Actually, ordinarily I would use super glue, but normally I'll do that if the wood is dry. Typically when you do super glue, as soon as it reacts to water, it'll harden, and I didn't want to risk the super glue hardening before I can put the moss on, so I elected to just do fishing wire. Fishing wire is great. You can also use thread. That's great as well, just because it'll actually dissolve over time. So really up to you as far as how you want to anchor the moss onto your wood.
I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue.
right, so that install went really well. The tank is thriving, as you can see. It's been about about 5, 6 months actually, and it's still going strong. So thanks for joining today, and check back soon. Happy aquascaping.